Hello, everyone.
Sweetie, are you sleeping? Look what I got you. What? Happy anniversary. What? You forgot it was our anniversary. You forgot? Sweetie. What? The worst wife ever. You're not. I just haven't felt good. You're so beautiful. Don't cry. I got you candy over Christmas. Got Answers calm on it, so that might help you. What? Sweetie, that's gonna be perfect for our bath tonight. Remember card? There is an end to eternity. I love you longer than that. I thought you might like that. I thought of that when I was driving up to the top of the garage. No, you didn't. You thought of that? Yeah. Oh gosh, you're so smart. What? Still do. Baby. No. Sweetie, that's beautiful.
Today I'm really pissed off, and here's why. I'm sick of replacing car batteries every 2 or 3 years. They used to last 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. And why is this the case? Well, one, modern cars have all kinds of electronics, which are going to wear the battery out faster. And two, they're putting smaller and cheaper
Hope
made
everyone's
batteries
doing good
that don't
today.
last as long.
Hope
Look
everyone's
at this
doing
tiny
good.
battery. Now, there's nothing you can do about them making the batteries cheaper, but if your car has a small battery, when you replace it, buy the largest cranking battery you can get that'll fit your car, and it will last longer. And I have
Alright, guys, give me like 5 seconds.
Ultimate daytime Taco Bell? Mama, I remember when I was a kid and I used to always ask her, I said, Mama, why we don't never eat no steak? She said, you want some steak? I said, yes, ma'am. So she said, I'll fix you some steak with some onions and gravy. How that sound? I said, that sounds good. She said, she went inside the refrigerator and she grabbed a pack of meat. She said, well, here's the steak. I said, oh, okay. So then she'll grab some flour, and then she'll put that in a little bowl, and then she'll season it down with a little seasoning, a little salt, a little pepper, and she'll take that steak and she'll put it in that flour. She'll coat it on both sides to that, and she said, we finna make some gravy now. I said, ooh, we finna have some gravy with our steak. She was like, mm-hmm. So she'll go ahead and take her spatula and she'll go ahead and scoop that onion around in that flour, and then she'll season it down with a little bit more salt, and then she'll press it down, and it'll thicken up, and then she'll add a little bit more water to get to the right consistency that she like, and then she'll season it down with a little bit more Cajun seasoning, and she said, that gravy just about right now. So I said, it smells good. She said, yes. So then she'll grab her steak that she done chopped up, and she'll put it inside of that gravy, and she'll stir it around, and she'll just let it simmer and get real good. She said, it's gonna be good and tender. You like tender steak? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, So she went on ahead and grabbed her a slice of bread. What the heck?
Stuck in the middle with you. What's going on, everyone? My name is Sidetrack Larry, and welcome to my, well, fuck Christ, doing my review intro. What the fuck's wrong with me? What's going on, y'all? Join me on YouTube Live so that we can watch you play the Call of Cthulhu. Anywho, I hope you all stay safe, stay cool, stay classy. I'll see you there. As always, my name is Sidetrack Larry. That does not work. We'll try again. What's going on, y'all? My name is Sidetrack Larry, and come join me on YouTube Live while we were playing Call of Cthulhu. Hope to see y'all there. You also stay cool, stay classy. And as always, peace. There we go. That one works. Sidetrack Larry, and come join me on YouTube Live while we were playing Call of Cthulhu. say it's close to classy, as always. Peace. What's going on, y'all? My name is Sidetrack Larry, and come join me on YouTube Live while we're playing Call of Cthulhu. Hope to see y'all there. You also say it's close to classy, as always. Peace. What's going on, y'all? My name is Sidetrack Larry, and come join me on YouTube Live while we're playing Call of Cthulhu. Hope to see y'all there. You also say it's close to classy, as always. Peace. What's going on, y'all? My name is Sidetrack Larry, and come join me on YouTube Live while we're playing Call of Cthulhu. Hope to see y'all there. You also say it's close to classy, as always. Peace. What's going on, y'all? My name is Sidetrack Larry, and come join me on YouTube. Give me a couple seconds, guys.
I'm going to the junkyard to find a center cap for my mom's truck and also look at the new cars they have in the back. Supposedly they have
Alright. Post this on the Instagram. Y'all, my name is Sidetrack Larry. What's going on, y'all? My name is Sidetrack Larry, and come join me on YouTube Live while we're playing Call of Cthulhu. Hope to see y'all there. You also say it's close to classy, as always. Peace. Couple seconds. What's going on, y'all? My name is Sidetrack Larry, and come join me on YouTube Live while we're playing Call of Cthulhu. Hope to see y'all there. You also say it's close to classy, as always. Peace.
You ugly ass motherfucking gorilla looking smelly bitch. You ugly ass.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Sidetrack Larry, and come join me on YouTube Live while we're playing Call of Cthulhu. It's a classy, as always. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Getting everything put out. Scratchy, 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 scratchy. Let's get the game popped up so you can listen to the music of it in the back. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on. My thing's being weird. Okay. Give me like a couple seconds, guys. I gotta fix this. It will obviously needs to be fixed. Because God forbid we do something proper where things work. My chest hurts, like right here. I worked my chest out, and fuck, man, it hurts. Oh, there it is. I hope everyone's ready to lock in. Let's get it rocking. Boston, 1942. Edward Prince, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case. I'll be able to lift him out of his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Huh. Alright. Open to the madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane in a hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Come on, buddy, you got it. Look it out. You got it, man. You got it. Settings, graphics, I'm assuming motion blur is on. Yeah, turn motion blur off. Fucking Christ. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, understood. Don't go that way.
Inescapably draws you on.
I mean, alright.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Okay.
Behold.
For what?
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
What the fuck is that? Okay, neat.
I hate whiskey.
Okay. Right, to the contract went to after the Great World War. I decided to pick up a post and wear my. There's no lack of work for guys like me. One small time case, follow the other. Adultery, sales scores, appearances. They're not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Okay. Sanchi, compatibility. Okay.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these memories, I probably won't wake up. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. husband couldn't understand it.
Desmond never understood why his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who got proof against you.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff. I'm listening.
Hello?
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm
All right.
calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Investigator repeats your investigation talents. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects, improve their skill. Chance of finding hidden objects, undiscovered object will appear in the game. Psychology represents knowledge of human behavior. Improve this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or an analysis of an object. T to remove. Alright, hold on. Reset. Education represents your investigation talents. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improve the skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms or use of violence, physical or verbal, during interaction discussions. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult science. Improve this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Okay.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
Alright.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you still...
I'm coming.
Alright, let's see what we got. Hello, boss. Go on in.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me.
Damn.
They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
The occult.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
All right, let me see it.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries. A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
A shipping label, some
rather
it's
thin.
Unreadable, but I can make out a part of the address. Warehouse 36 Darkwater. The police report says that the fire station started at the dining room, and the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mentally frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, of the businessman of the island of Darkwater. They live on a recluse life there. Nonsense, I mean, alright.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Right. That's... I read about her mental frailty.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay, but... What the fuck, man?
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory.
Alright.
Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place.
Fuck.
Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay,
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right.
And you think you're...
That is what... Go to Darkwater.
okay.
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see?
Okay.
You must find the meaning behind all this.
All right, but I'm not good at it.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Okay.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Thank you.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Ship owner deceased. Sarah Hawkins deceased. Simon.
I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. I wonder why I still take these things.
Alright, I got pills. Sweet.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston.
Alright.
But I've never heard of it. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Alright, let's see.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Is there anything left in this room that I can look at? Because I don't want to forget nothing. Is there anything I'm forgetting? No? Alright. Wait. Nope. I'm out. That was gonna be why I had to do it, no matter what. Let's do this. I mean, it gets interesting from the jump. It's nothing crazy though. It was fun though. It's a neat game at the jump. It's got my attention. I hope it holds it.
We're almost there.
Alright. Damn. Damn.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
All right.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
What the?
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
No.
Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Alrighty.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright. And I'm free to go cause mayhem. Or I can't talk to that guy. Alright.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Have you seen how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
If that's the case.
Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36.
Where is it, bro?
Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't...
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
These wounds. I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
Yeah.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign. There's something coming.
Alright.
Something
Cool.
real bad.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
we're not drinking. There is something there. Let's see what's in here. So let it go, boss.
Oh. Hey, be careful.
I like my guy. He's a dick.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Find out about
What
Sarah
can you
Hawkins.
tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
True, yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
That's fair.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale.
Yeah, let's call it that.
I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
True, true.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Alright, fair. I'll leave.
That'll be all for now.
What you looking at, stranger?
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna say something, but alright.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
He's covered in scars. I think this is like a cultist or something.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Alright.
She will do it again, you know. The girl doctor.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
Not that again.
Will follow its reader and appear at various
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
Damn. I mean, it's a bit fucked off.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Keep your men under control. You can't afford to provoke us. We need to answer their message. No need to answer. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cap. How you doing, boss?
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Whales.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Restroom. Medicine. Fucking A. Alright.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
We'll say I think his father.
What a macabre souvenir.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Alright.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
Yeah,
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
The stream, dude.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay, I guess. Alright.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
On to the stream. The wounds
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Nice.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Alright.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
See you later, Captain. Now, time to put stuff where. I'll give it somewhere. I don't know where to put this. This one. Where? Shift, caps, nope. Control. Nope, not that. Where the hell did I go? J. There it is. Dark water. Places for dark water. Occult stuff. Chapters 2. Chapter 1, Chapter 2. Inventory. Knowledge. Inventory. Lost Battalion 10-7-18. Alright. Can't take that. And that was at the beginning. I had one of those at the beginning of the game.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
That fucking thing is going to
Nobody
get
listens
killed.
to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an
Where do you think you're going?
I must get into this.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today.
It's all right,
What are you
boss.
doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Yep. And I'm told to reopen it. What do you know?
What
about
more
the
can you
case?
say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Oh, yeah, no,
Don't get it into your head to go
Crispy.
wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is
So
he
how
a
y'all
danger
doing
to the
today?
public?
Y'all chilling?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
No problem.
You
boss.
again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Well, since you're not gonna let me in there, then I'm gonna have to go find another way in. You enjoy your fun time standing there looking menacingly. Can I talk to you? Nope. Okay.
Damnation. I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, I'm not good at picking locks. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. What is this? Saint Brendan the navigator. Okay. Cultist.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
It's very pretty.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I would just, if I were him, just pull out, you know, walk around, grab a rock, and just pong. But then that would probably alert a bunch of people. Make people not very happy.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I had never done such a...
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Final challenge.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Okay.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Right.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
Yeah,
the bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Right. Good luck. Fucking weirdo.
Tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your... How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
All right, well.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
What's up, boss?
We saw you talking to the two soaps. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Right.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And is she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
Move out the way. That's right, do your thing. Just look around. Nothing? Alright. Let's keep looking around and we'll see what we can do.
Let's see.
Come on, crack it open, baby. Nice.
Perfect. Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. What happened here? Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
Can't leave this. This is the first time I'm playing this game, and I have no idea what the fuck I am doing. Guess we're leaving.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective
Yes,
Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
I could do this, but I don't think that's a good idea. Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Exactly.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely.
There
you
you
can
go.
still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it.
That's your
I
noggin
must admit
using
that you
the
seem
smarts.
fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Yeah, good.
Of course.
Rock and roll.
You
Come on,
want to
let's
go
rock
back
and
along
roll.
his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
True. But hey.
God damn
Nothing's
it.
wrong now.
Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Bitch, I hope we do, and I don't give a fuck.
Is it far, this mansion?
Kindly piss off, stupid bitch.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Ah.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
What the fuck? Who builds a mansion on top of there besides the person who made fucking... what is it called? Half my brain not work for some reason. Darkest Dungeon. Well, we made it to the mansion.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
It's a lot more imposing from up here.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Alright.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I do still have questions.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The
Yeah.
fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
Nope.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I have other questions, you ignorant prick. You're not the first one.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah. But before we do, let's do it.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Game saved. All right. That will be all for today. It's going to be a shorter stream today and not much interaction. I'm sorry. I really am. I really wanted to play more, but I am not really feeling it. My fucking chest hurts. Like, right out here. I worked out yesterday, and I worked out today, and my fucking chest just hurts, man. Right here. Shit hurts. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. I hope y'all stay safe, stay cool to class, and as always, my name is Sidecheck Larry. And as always,